It is going to be another PvP, the third one we've casted today.
Yeah, it's not just like Zaku.
Yeah.
It's also the Kurosaku.
The Yaki?
The Yaki? Yeah, the Teriyaki.
The Teriyaki. That's what we're calling our duo from now on. The Teriyaki.
There you go.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on to Golden Wall for our first game, and we have spawning here on the right-hand side of the map, the Blue Protoss, representing Mind Freaks and the nation of Australia. Give it up for Pezz!
Spencer.
And spawning in the right-hand side of the map, left-hand side of the map, the Blue Protoss, representing Alpha X and the nation of Vietnam. Give it up for JusticeSimon. You know what I just realized? On this side of the bracket, on this side of the bracket, we both have Oz versus Vietnam.
That we do! Oh, and then at the top side of the bracket we got... No, that doesn't work out because we have Hong Kong versus Oz and probably Malaysia versus either India or...
Philippines.
Philippines. There we go. So no Thai players, unfortunately, on this bracket today, but you know what? They've earned a break.
Oh, Asim's Geohen. Okay.
Oh! Alright, that changes things quite a bit. Geohan, somebody who we've known for quite a while here on this channel, plays in a lot of the... Used to play in a lot of the SEA Duckling Opens, but if I'm not mistaken, he's promoted to Masters recently.
Yes. Oh, look at this, by Pezz being sneaky.
Oh, I did not even notice the mine out wall. And I'm thinking neither will JusticeSimon, considering there's a full
it's blocked.
wall.
Yeah, but on this map, if you see that full block, you might be considering, okay.
Or you could just do that, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a present for you, but it's too late. You can't cancel anything.
No. It's like, I'm gonna knock down the door. It's like, FBI, open up!
We have a warrant!
And I think...
Ooh, Stargate.
Yeah, and look at this, JusticeSimon is already lining out that bomb wall, figuring out that it might be...
Yeah, it might be something something cheeky coming out from Pezz, but that said, JusticeSimon has planned to go for this kind of walled-off main as well. So maybe he's just thinking Pezz, just playing it a little standard, just at a different location, you know?
Alrighty, how long of that wall to go for JusticeSimon? Can we check, please?
Well, he's in about 3 more rounds with the probes, I believe.
Alright. Oh!
Ooh, gets to cancel. Or should get a cancel relatively soon.
Oh, he didn't micro it properly!
It's in the wrong no! Simon! Yeah, do this to me, man.
Alright, Adepts are getting in, but the Oracle is here.
Distraction here from Pezz, yeah. Oracle is, in fact, here, but very quick reflexes coming out from JusticeSimon. Gonna be pulling away. And now the Adepts, you know, they've gotten out of here. They've been dealt with. The Stalkers could focus entirely on the Oracle, as it's going to be chased away, but not before getting 5 probes.
Indeed. And Pezz has taken his natural down at this bottom half. So he's looking to be quite secure, but it is very accessible by air. So maybe we might see like a warp prism by JusticeSimon, you know, maybe even his own Stargate a bit later. That's the thing about taking that bottom half, especially in PvP. You do have that tight space by air.
Well, you know what? Pezz is definitely going to be...
Oh my god, that's a lot of sentries.
It's actually going to be yeah, it's actually going to be a Forge first instead of anything else check-wise. And this is... Alright, JusticeSimon going to be very aggressive. Going to have a very aggressive follow-up here. Potentially just trying to go for an all-in now that he's lost, what, 11 probes? I mean, that's not the amount that will force you to an all-in, but still.
It's enough to make you.
Yeah.
Alright. So JusticeSimon does see where that natural is.
finding out the wall. That wall is actually still a wall there for JusticeSimon. Is working on his way to mine that out. Oracle's coming in to rotate, but there are already stalkers. Gonna be able to chase them away.
Yeah.
This is still not a wall. I mean, no, this is still not mined out. Come on, Simon.
Yeah, now he's got one more trip after this one.
Right. Oh yeah, you can check. Yeah, you can check how much the minerals are in each crystal. Yeah, we got it.
There we go. Wall is now longer a wall.
Right, but the question is, JusticeSimon, what is he going to push with? Now getting Twilight Council up, and I'm actually a little bit worried now. I feel like, you know, instead of the Twilight Council, JusticeSimon could have just been producing units, like maybe Stalkers, maybe Adepts, and definitely Sentries, but now it's going to go for Charge. I feel like this is giving Pezz quite a bit of time, though.
Yeah. He is taking... So maybe looking to get into maybe some Storms or just Archons. I feel like Archons, he is making a bit of gas.
I think JusticeSimon might just not be all in anymore.
Yeah.
If he ever was, I think he's just trying to very catch up tech-wise and then focus on the economy later.
Yeah, well, the Oracles are trying to sneak back in, trying to see what they can find. Oh, sorry, that was a Luke Phoenix. I'm sorry. But I think the Oracles are just playing scouts at the moment, trying to see if there's any movement coming from JusticeSimon, see if there's going to be a push out or anything.
Yeah, potentially deny a expansion if they can as well. Speaking of expansions, Pezz feeling comfortable enough to get another one. And now the tables are, I would say the tables are turned, but only in my head, as Pezz going to be continuing to do what he did since the start of the game, and that is be the aggressor in this dynamic.
But Charge is almost finished here for JusticeSimon. +2 already on the way here. JusticeSimon, he is ahead tech-wise, but comedy-wise, he is even on workers, but Pezz is getting that fair base, and a model drop going to be coming in here for Pezz.
And is there anything in position here? I somewhat doubt it. They're all in the mineral line.
Oh, he's moving out of truth at the wrong time.
That he is. You're gonna be able to get this pylon, or just go for some probes. That's probably the better option here. Does warp in a massive round of zealots, and you know what? Chases the immortals away, but arguably more importantly,
Stasis forward.
Just good little reactions from JusticeSimon. Going to be able to split decently well. There's a couple of workers there, but now JusticeSimon is going to have to hot-foot it towards Pezz's base, I think.
He is keeping an eye on this war prism full of immortals.
Yeah,
but oh my god!
That's a massive clump. Oh no, that was it. We're actually stalkers here. Or no, Archons, and they are absolutely playing out to JusticeSimon's favor at the moment. Look at how they clump up, and look at how the Archons get to them. But one thing to keep in mind, Pezz has more than just the chargelets. GG's called.
Wow. A very demanding game there from Pezz.
That it was. Just, you know, didn't do anything too, just played it out cleanly, you know? Didn't do anything too crazy there. I mean, you know, proxy Stargate, we can't expect that in PvP nowadays. And, yeah, he just knew what he was up against and played how he should. All right, our next map going to be Nightshade and should be on the Singapore server. Say that mostly just to remind myself. Oh, we do have an update here. Ranger, or Demi rather, I should say, going to be taking out Ranger 2-1. I'm just interested to see. What went on in that game. Because, you know, not to sound harsh or anything, but, you know, Demi is Demi. He's a shark. He's absolutely the top-rated GPO player. And Ranger, a little bit below that.
Yeah, I mean, Ranger exactly hasn't won 14 GPOs in a row. But when he does, he'll be on.
That he will. And you know what? Go-Go Joey actually on the way there.
Yeah. Not in a row, but in total.
Yeah. Plus Go-Go Joey's got...
Yeah, he did win one last week.
Yeah, he did. That he did. We're going to be loading up into game number 2.
Alrighty. So in that shade, Kuro's favorite map. As we have sporting in the bottom right, the Blue Protoss, representing Alpha X and Vietnam, currently down 1 game in this series. Can he bring it back? It's JusticeSimon. And spawning in the top left, the Blue Protoss, representing Mind Freaks and Australia. Give it up for Pezz.
PvP. This is definitely the matchup we know the most about, ain't that right, Quirky?
I mean, I used to play Protoss.
Going off of how many, just going off of how many we've casted today.
Yeah. I mean, I can tell you the intricacies of PvP if you want. Might take about, like, a couple of hours, but generally, there are 2 trains of thought. There's your foreigner PvPs and there's your Korean PvPs. Korean PvPs are the ones that usually involve proxies.
Naturally.
But your foreigner PvPs generally tend to play the more macro types of games. Like getting into your Charge Lords, Archons, Immortals, early Stalker Pressure, all that. But generally, you see most players go for the same, for more defensive comps, like you see from stats, being the Shield of Ire. As we see now, Pezz, he's looking to find a place to put that pylon, that proxy pylon. And Pezz likes to do this in PvPs a lot. Unless he's trying. I think he's just trying to find any
hard to
proxies.
blame him. You can never be too careful in a PvP, can you?
No.
Just about anything can pop up, and that would be an annoying day. We do see the dynamic once again. Pezz trying to be the aggressor here, but JusticeSimon prefers to play a bit more on the defensive.
Yeah. And there was a time back in 2019 when we did see JusticeSimon play those proxy styles. He liked to proxy Stargates, and get some Void Rays out, But now he seems to be, playing a bit more standard. Pezz is going for that Stargate, as he generally likes to do. He does love his Stargate.
That he does, and again, what do we always see, Quirky? Stargate versus Robo going to be coming out here. JusticeSimon with the Robo, which is a little bit of a surprise when you normally think of... I suppose you are right that Pezz, he's a big fan of that Stargate play, especially in PvP. But, normally when I think of Stargate players, I normally think of JusticeSimon.
Really? Oh.
Well, Rotterdam's also up there. Yeah, Stork.
I think Stargate. I think stats back in 2017.
Oh. You know
his
what?
Oracles.
Yeah. You know what? There's also Trap back in 2016.
Yeah.
Himself. It's a very, you got that ebb and flow, Yeah. It's a cycle. It's a title you hold, Stargate player. And it gets passed around quite a bit. From one to the next, once they find a worthy successor.
Webby holder.
There we go. Holder.
Yeah,
right.
Actually. There's a probe still out on the map for JusticeSimon here.
Is there?
Wondering whether he wants to try and proxy him, use that as a warp-in column, maybe.
Either he forgot about it, or he's just using it as a spotter.
Or maybe he wants to go. I think he wants to go for the same. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
There is a Robo Bay coming out here from JusticeSimon, which means one of two things: Colossus, which sounds unlikely, but you actually do see it more in PvP recently. Two, the more likely answer, going to be Disruptors.
Yeah, and JusticeSimon is, losing a lot of these probes right now. He's still only on one base as well. Is he gonna just bring the boys?
I think he is. JusticeSimon does not want to play a long macro game. He saw how that worked out, and there we go.
Well played.
Well played. GG.
Yeah.
And now, there we have it. Very quickly, we have our second semifinalist of the evening. It is going to be Pezz. Demi, of course, being the other one, but on different sides of the bracket. Oh, this is going to be a stacked run of 4, Quirky. Like, whoever makes it out now, whether it's Vivid, Go Joey, Meal Micah, or Jure. Oh.